Welcome back, Sneaky Nation. This is Sneaky P, and I'm here with all of the news after week 3 of the preseason. As you can see, we are playing the Falcons for our 4th and final preseason game. We have a lot of stuff to do before we get to that point, though. As you can see, there's some cuts being made. Lawrence Guy is a major. Oh, that's an injury. Mike Adams, my goodness, was cut by the Broncos. Let's see. We cut Mike Brown. So you can see there's been other moves. You can kind of see it over the wiretap. I don't know why. Oh, we're not even at the nearest story. I was like, this is old news. What's happening? All right, let's go back over here. We already know we traded him. We know we traded him. Chris Carr was released. Donald Brown was cut. Ronnie Brown was cut. Lavelle Hawkins was cut. That's a name to keep an eye on. Mike Adams, like I said, was cut. So a lot of different moves being made around the NFL. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. All right, so cut day. We need to cut 6 players. These are our 4th and final roster cuts. So whoever we cut now, that's who we're going to be going into the regular season with. There's actually probably going to be some other names people potentially released for after this game. We'll have to keep an eye on them in week 1 of the preseason week 1 of the regular season in case there's any other moves I would like to make. Let's go ahead. Let's hit improve roster first. Let's just look at the free agents, see if there is anybody we do indeed want here. At quarterback, no, we'll be all right there. Running back, Michael Turner, Leon Washington, Ronnie Brown, Beanie Wells. We're really struggling with running the ball in the preseason. I don't really like that too much, but I don't really think any of these guys are going to help me too much, honestly. Fullback, I think we're okay. Wide receiver, I did say I would look to picking up another wide receiver. Now we have Mike Thomas here, 26 years old. He's an 80 overall. He's really small, though. I don't like that. Let's see what his speed is here. 93 speed. You know what? With Chris Owusu playing so well last week, I don't think we're going to need Mike Adams. Hopefully he'll be there in case I just change my mind down the road. Joseph Morgan would be an interesting pickup. And then there's Lavelle Hawkins. But all right, I think we're going to be okay right now. Let's go ahead and get to our roster, see who we can potentially cut. It's going to be tough cutting 6 players here. We're going to have to find a way to do it. And again, I want to get rid of like 2 of these quarterbacks, but I just don't want to take the penalty on it. And even Todman didn't really impress me all too much. I guess we're going to have to cut Pryor. Sorry, buddy. You're just a victim right now, man. I wish I could keep Pryor. Think he has a pretty bright future, but I don't know. Spadola, he did okay with this one game with us. Owusu clearly had a great game, though, so it's kind of hard to make that argument over him. Ebert played pretty well, too, so I don't really want to cut him. Honestly, I'd like to cut Burton. He's been the least impressive of the group. He had that huge catch in week 1. However, he got ran down from behind. Just not something I really enjoy. I really don't want to cut any of these guys. Spadola, if anybody, but let's see if we can get away with cutting anybody else first. I definitely need 2 tight ends or Curry might be gone. How much would I be saving? Nah. I kind of like Rack. I don't know. I'm going down the list. Maybe I should cut him. Maybe. I mean, I'll be pretty thin on the line, which I don't really want in case I have an injury. Unfortunately, Davis just has not stood out too much. He could be a potential cut. Yeah, we're going to have to cut Davis. I'm sorry, buddy. All right, so I believe I've cut, 2 players now, right? That's it. I like Marvin Austin. Don't want to move him. Definitely don't want to cut Allen, and Latulier has played great. He might even be the starter. I guess we're going to have to cut Reynolds, unfortunately. All right, that's 3 down. Leroy Hill's been playing good for me. Geno Hayes has been fine behind him, though. Leroy Hill, as good as he's cheap. He's not even that much. And then Moore, the guy I just signed, got an interception. He looked good, for sure. Where in the world where's the other guy I signed? I don't see Presley. Where did Presley go? Well, that's really weird. Is he... Well, even if he was injured, he should be there. right? Because I definitely want Presley on my team. Let's see if he's under free agents. That's really weird. I didn't cut him. Did he just like disappear? Is there like some weird glitch here? He would be way down near the bottom most likely. Let's see. What in the world? I never released him. That is weird. Huh, he even played for me last game because he made a few nice tackles. That's really weird. I'm either being haunted or there was a glitch in the game. I don't really know what it is, but now I need to cut another guy. That's not good. 4 cuts. Winston Guy's been playing pretty good for me, but obviously we have Cyprian above him. Przezinski's played alright, but I think Phillips is going to be key as we go into the regular season. So honestly, I think we're at the point where I'm just going to have to make some tough cuts here. Like I said, I really don't want to cut Leroy Hill. He's played very good for me, but Geno Hayes has played alright too. It's not saving me much money, but it is giving me a roster spot. I hate doing that. Leroy Hill has played solid roles, played good. Need depth there. Geez, I think I'm gonna have to just go with. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do that, and hopefully I don't really have any injuries. If I do, Rackley can step onto the other side. Maybe cut Curry, and then I'll use. I think I'm gonna cut Curry, and then I'm just gonna use Dickerson. I'm sorry. I'm gonna use Dickerson in that backup tight end spot. I really like running a 2 tight end offense, but this, and I guess Spadola here. Maybe I can go sign a tight end. I don't know. What's my roster at now? I'll have to go check the roster breakdown, wherever that is. Yeah, this is a tough choice here. Where can I check the roster breakdown? I would have thought it'd be under manage roster, yeah? Improve roster. No, that doesn't give me many options at all. It would have to be under here, right? Roster. How many people do I have? I don't really want to count all of them. I think he might already be on the trade block, but if not, I definitely want to. Yeah, I need to put Allen on the trade block. I don't know if I'll get any offers for him or not. Roster salaries. Where in the world is the roster breakdown? I know it's somewhere. I don't know. I think I've probably cut enough people, but I might not have. Yep, sorry, Leroy Hill. Let's see, I'm just going to... Does he tell me how many I need to cut at the top here somewhere? You would think it would. Doesn't seem to. Oh, cut players, 0 of 0. So I'm good. Okay, cool. Alright, we're caught up on that. I have my roster going into the regular season. It's probably going to change a little bit. This still is not set. I can make cuts throughout the weeks if somebody's not playing well or whatever. Alright, first let me do this. Let me reorder it, auto-reorder it. I think overall so far, Matt Scott has definitely won the starting spot. So Matt Scott's going to be number 1, Tebow number 2, Gabbert number 3. We'll kind of see how Tebow and Gabbert play in the 4th and final preseason game. Not too impressed with my running backs, but I don't really have many options at this point. Wide receivers. Who's getting that 3rd spot? Honestly, I think Owusu is going to get that 3rd spot to start. We'll put Sanders there at 4th, Ebert at 5th, and I don't know why I cannot get that other guy I like, because I'd like him over Burton too. Oh wait, did I just cut him? I think I just cut him actually. Never mind. Alright, so Owusu, though, he really impressed me in his 1 game so far. We'll see how he holds up through the rest. Like I said, Dickerson's going to be the number 2 tight end here. He needs to improve his catch, but that's alright. As we go through the rest of the lineup here, and then Rackley, I kind of might go with Will Rackley. Let's go ahead and check their stats. Run block. Alright, never mind. Spitz is just better all the way around. I need to keep him there. Alright, right guard, yeah. Right tackle. Left end, and I think I'm going to go with Mincy here. He played a little bit better so far. Again, this is all available to change after this game as well. I just kind of wanted to see what I could do with this lineup. Letulier is going to get the start now. Right linebacker Geno Hayes. Yep, that sounds right. Gratz, McCray, and then Moore. You know what? Moore kind of earned that spot. Ball played well there. Again, all right, so this is not... There's... Presley. Alright, So I'm moving Presley up a little bit. I still want to see if he can do anything. We have one more preseason game for him to work with. So I just want to make sure he gets on the field by putting him there. That does not mean he's going to be there for the start of the season. Again, I just kind of want to see how he does. Everything else looks okay for now. Back out of there. Then I believe we have one more thing to do, which is choose our team name as we are getting ready for our move to Chicago. So we can either keep the Jaguars, go to the Blues, the Cougars, or the Tigers. Now let's check out. The Blues won 25% of the fan vote. The Blues have always been associated with the city of Chicago, but the fans were lukewarm on this choice. Only 17% wanted to keep the Jaguars. Cougars, this name was voted #1 by the fans in an online poll. It would make sense to choose it. And the Chicago Tigers played in the first professional football league, ready to bring them back. Now, the Tigers won that logo. This looks way too similar to the Bengals. But look at this. Look, Tigers, Cougars, Jaguars. It's all like the exact same thing. I mean, they're all cats with their mouth open, all facing the same exact direction. On top of that, you even have the Panthers you could add to this list. I mean, there's the Bengals. There's all kinds of different cat-like teams. But between the color scheme and everything, and even with the fan vote, which is going to be very important if I want to have a shot at getting fans from Chicago, then the Cougars is the way to go. I love the color scheme. I think it's going to be really cool on uniforms and so on and so forth. Plus, we'll make some fans happy by doing it. And let's see if we have anything else over here. All right, determine the name. Yep. All right, and I guess that's going to be it for this episode. When we come back, we will get on to our game with the Atlanta Falcons, and then after that, we'll be going to the regular season. I cannot wait to get there and see what this team actually has when playing the starters the full game. So thank you so much, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, let me know. Leave a like, comment. I always love to hear from you guys. Any opinions you have on this series, anything you want to see happen, let me know. I can't promise I'm going to make everybody happy with certain decisions that I make, but I'm going to do the best I can, and I will see you guys next time. Later.